And the Ministry of Treasury has been dealt a major blow in its bid to privatize the Kenya International Conference Centre and 10 other parastatals. The conservatory orders were issued by Justice Chacha Mwita on Monday in a case filed by the Orange Democratic Movement headed by Raila Odinga.
The High Court has suspended the government's move to privatize KICC and 10 other state corporations following a case filed by Orange Democratic Movement Party. Justice Chacha Mwita issued the order after ODM through Advocate Jackson Awele said the public was not allowed to give its views regarding the Privatization Act, which made it easier to sell the state enterprise to private companies. The order reads, and I quote, "A conservatory order is hereby issued suspending the implementation of Section 21 of the Privatization Act 2023 or any decision made pursuant to that section until 6th February 2024. End of quote. ODM in its court papers argued that some public assets like KICC, Kenya Pipeline Company, Kenya Literature Bureau, and the Kenya Seed Company can only be privatized with the consent of the people at a referendum. This is so because they form part of the sovereign wealth of Kenya with significant culture and strategic importance to the public. The party in seeking the orders questioned why the government was in a rush to sell the assets. On 9th of October 2023, President William Ruto assented to the Privatization Bill 2023 into law and designated its commencement as 27th October 2023. The impunged act repealed the Privatization Act of 2005 and thereby introduced several provisions. The net effect, according to the papers, is to grant the executive arm of government sweeping powers to dispose of prized assets comprised of Kenya's sovereign wealth. They also raised the issue of public participation, which they say was not adhered to, and further argue how the challenged provisions do not provide any adequate security guarantees or system of checks and balances for the integrity of the purported privatization programs as intended by the Constitution of Kenya 2010. It is their case that public assets such as the Kenya Literature Bureau, Kenya Seed Company, and the Kenya Pipeline Company are strategic installations central to Kenya's national security. Brian Amwai, Look Up TV, Nairobi.
It's a very controversial story.